with our critters and spells. And when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks the name of the game, you know. Lost in the draw, but we never let go. Playing for pride in the soft southern glow. Decking our hands in a gritty year. Magic together with the folks we hold dear. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling and leading for the world to see. Come on down Jordan, front and know how you do. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling, dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun, all out of you to stay. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul.
Hey, everybody. All right. Let's check the store out real quick. Had an update today. Because we got Marvel in Arena now. $50 a piece for each bundle. Oof. All right. Let's check the store out. We do have a pack today. Awesome. We'll get this pack, but to get this pack, we're going to spend the gems. Don't need it, but we're going to. But packs are always good to get. Because when you open packs, you get close to one of your wild cards here. I think there's a few foundation cards I do not have. All right. Okay, let's see. Gotta cast 40 creature spells. Did have a 500. I refreshed it. Got a 750. Always refresh this. But if y'all want to see some spoilers, we'll go look at some spoilers today. Just gonna wait for a few people to get here. Okay. I tell you what, I want to see the spoilers. I'm sorry, I just want to see the spoilers. Cause yeah, I'm excited for this set. Make sure it's switched. It did. All right. This is where I usually come to look at the spoilers. We had quite a bit spoiled today. Some of these are going to be standard, some of them are not. I can point out the ones that's going to be standard and the ones that are not going to be standard. All right. If you have just an M with nothing else on the logo, then it is standard. But if it's like this one right here, the Storm, Queen of Wakanda, then that is not standard. So, Kryptonites. Going to look at some spoilers before we begin playing the game. But like I was saying, some of these are standard, some of them ain't. Anyway, we got Tigra, Feline Fury, which is going to be in standard. 2 mana, 2/1 with Flash and Trample. When you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Tigra. Not bad. A mono green. Shoot, that cat card that's white costs 2. Works with Johnny's Pride Mates. A green Johnny's Pride Mate with Flash and Trample. A little bit better than Johnny's Pride Mate, if you want my opinion about it. And I would play this with a white to get that life gain. Pretty good. Then we got Spider-Woman Secret Agent, which is also standard. It is a Spider-Man card. Anyway, Spider-Man Secret Agent 3 hybrid white blue 1/4 with Flash. When Spider-Woman enters, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature can't become untapped for as long as you control Spider-Woman. Not bad, actually. Has Flash. Can tap down a creature. Pretty good. So, Kryptonites. Then we got Wolverine. Fierce Fighter. 2 green and a red. 3/5 with haste. Whenever Wolverine enters, he fights up to 1 other target creature. Nice. If damage will be dealt to Wolverine, instead that damage is dealt, but all other damage already dealt to him is healed. Interesting. Storm, Queen of Wakanda is not standard. It is Commander. I mean, it's a Commander-ish card. I mean, it's not going to be in standard. So, let's see what she does. Because I do play Commander also. When Storm attacks, has flying. When Storm attacks, until end of turn, another target attacking creature gains flying and gets +X/+0, where X is Storm's power. Whenever a creature with flying attacks, Storm deals damage equal to her power to that creature. Ooh, it's pretty strong. I mean, it is a 4/5, 3 green white. Too bad it's not standard. Then we got Daredevil, Man Without Fear. 2 red and a white, 3/4 with vigilance and haste. In radar sense, you may look at the top card of your library anytime. Nice. So 3/4 for 4. You get to look at the top card of your library anytime. Whenever you attack, you may exile the top card of your library. If that card is a hero card, Daredevil gets +2/+1 until end of turn. You may play that card this turn. Oh, sweet. That's not bad, actually. So you exile a hero off the top of your deck, give Daredevil +2/+1, and that exile card, you can play it when you exile it. It's not bad. Then we got the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. 4 mana, 4/4. is standard. She has Do You Like Squirrels? Whenever the unbeatable squirrel girl enters or attacks, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Then it has I Love Squirrels. So for 4 mana, 1 and 3 green, create X 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens where X is the number of squirrels you control. And she does count as a squirrel because she's a squirrel human hero. I'm not an ambassador. I'm nowhere close to being an ambassador. I wish they would. But just because you do early access does not mean you're a ambassador. I've been doing early access for quite some time. And I have been promoting the early access through all the streams here lately. But early access is when you get to play with these cards before they come out on Arena to showcase the cards. Then we got Electric Daughter of the Hand for 4 mana, 3/3 with Sneak for 3. So you can play Electra for 3 mana by returning a card back to your hand. However, Electra is not standard. It is not going to be standard, unfortunately. But it is a good card. When it enters, destroy target creature upon control's mana power 3 or less. Echo Perceptive Prodigy is not standard. Has Vigilance, pay 1, tap, copy target activated or triggered ability. You control from a creature source. You may choose new targets for the copy. Would love for this to be in standard, but it's not. I'd like for both of these, all of these, to be in standard. Hellcat, Undying Vigilante, not standard. Dark Deed, not standard. Anyway, Hellcat is with haste, 2/2, human hero. When Hellcat dies, return her to the battlefield under owner's control with a 1/1 counter on her. She loses all abilities and gains haste. I have no idea. I've just now started looking at these cards. Dark Deed, creature gets -4/-4. Wish it was standard, but it ain't. But then we got the Vision. 4 mana, robot hero, 2/5. With flying and vigilance. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one that ain't been chosen this turn. Solar Beam. The Vision gains double strike until end of turn. Our density control, the Vision gains indestructible until end of turn. Technopathy, draw a card. And if you cast more than one non-creature spell, then you get to choose more than one. Then we get the Mind Stone. Another one of the Infinity Stones like we got in Spider-Man. Anyway, the Mind Stone has indestructible. Pay 6 and turn it on. But it'll tap for a white mana, just like the black one taps for a black. But anyway, for 6 mana, harness the Mind Stone. And at the beginning of your end step, exile up to one other target non-land permanent you control, then return that to the battlefield under its owner's control. So it's a blink card. Then we got Secret Invasion. Chant creature you control. When this aura enters, exile up to one target creature other than enchanted creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature becomes a copy of that creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. So, you take your creature and you enchant it with this aura, then you exile one of your opponent's creatures, then your creature becomes a copy of that creature with Ward 2. Sort of like that white card that you play in whites that will exile a creature, put that creature under your creature gains life link. I'm trying to compare these direct to cards we already got. But yeah, it's Secret Invasion's pretty good. Then we got the Kingpin of Crime. 1 white, black, 1/5. So 1/5 for 3. Not bad. Has Extort. And with what Extort is, whenever you cast a spell, you may pay a white or a black. If you do, each opponent loses a life and you gain that much life. So it's a gain drain card for 1 mana. And whenever you attack, you may pay 2 life. If you do, to end a turn, creatures you control with toughness greater than their power assign combat damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. So, with the Kingpin, you attack the Kingpin. If you choose to lose 2 life, Kingpin will attack for 5 damage instead of 1 damage. Not bad. The Thing, being Grim, which is going to be in standard, has Trample. And whenever one or more heroes you control deal combat damage to a player, put 2 1/1 counters on the Thing. And it is a 7/7 for 6. Not bad. Then we got Human Torch, Johnny Storm for 3 mana, 2/2. 2 in a red with flying. Whenever you draw a card, if you control another hero, Human Torch deals 1 damage to target opponent. Also has power up for 7. Put 3 1/1 counters on the Human Torch. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can become a 5/5 for 7 mana. It's pretty expensive. And we got Mr. Fantastic, Richard Reed, which is not going to be in standard. Whenever one more token you control will be enter, you may draw a card. Not bad. And then we got Invisible Woman, Sue Storm, with lifelink 2/5. Whenever you put 1 or more 1/1 counters on 1 or more other heroes you control, you may create a 0/4 colorless wall creature token with Defender. Nice. Then we got Monica Rambeau. 3 mana, 3/3. With flying and prowess. With prowess, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. But anyway, if you 2, 3, 4, 5, if you have 2 whites and a red and 2 for a total of 5, you can transform Monica Rambeau into Photon Living Lights, which has flying, hexproof, and prowess. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. Not bad. 4/4 for 5. That ain't too bad. Then we got Thord Odinson. 3, 4, 5. 5 mana, 4/4. Flying, vigilance, prowess. So double prowess on this creature. Not bad. So, let's say you get him out on the battlefield, you cast a non-creature spell. He'll turn into a 6/6 with flying, vigilance, and a double prowess. So it turned into a 6/6. Not bad. Does cost 5. Can be removed. Pretty easy. We'll just have to see once we play these cards. Next we have Killmonger, Scourge of Wakanda. 4 mana for a 3/3. When Killmonger enters, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls. Then, as long as there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard, Killmonger gets +2/+1. Then we got Kang, Temporal Tyrants. For 2, a blue and a black, 3/4. Whenever Kang attacks, he connives. Whenever you draw your second card, each turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Not bad. It is a 3/4 for 4. Then we got Iron Man, Master of Machines. 4 mana, 2 and Izzet. So 2 blue and a red, 1/4. Human hero with flying and vigilance. Iron Man gets +1/+0 for each other artifact you control. So he wants to go in the artifact deck. Whenever Iron Man attacks, if an artifact enters the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. Then we got Hulk Gamma Goliath. 5 mana, 3 red and green, 6/5. So a 6/5 for 5. Not bad. Reach and Trample. Powerful abilities of other creatures you control cost 3 less to activate. And he has power up for 8 mana. Once you pay that 8 mana, you can put 5 1/1 counters on Hulk. However, activate each power up ability only once. Reduce the cost of his mana cost if he entered this turn. So, reduces by 3. So it costs 8. So, by it costing 8, if you have the 6, 7, 8, reduce mana cost to reduce it by the mana cost. So that'll be 3 mana. So you have 8 mana. When you play Hawk, you can go ahead and put 5 counters on him. So it'll be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A 11, 10. If you have the 3 extra mana when you cast the Hawk. Nice. Then we have Tony Stark. Tony Stark for 2 mana, 1 and a blue. Human Artificial Hero, 1/3. So 1/3 for 2, not bad. And you pay 1, tap it, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may do the artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Then for 6, you can transform Tony Stark into the invincible Iron Man with flying and haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield. If it's a equipment, attach it to the invincible Iron Man. Not bad. Then we got Captain America Living Legend for 1 white and a blue, 3/4 with vigilance. Whenever a creature you control becomes tapped during your turn, if it's the first time that creature has become tapped this turn, untap it. So it sort of gives your other creature vigilance, kinda. Not bad. Then we got Black Widow Double Agent for 1 white, and a black 3/2 human, hero, villain. So she'll fit in with the hero deck or the villain deck. Has death touch, and whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains first strike and menace until end of turn. Nice. Then we got Black Panther Vanguard. Black Panther Vanguard is when another non-token hero you control enters, choose one. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Now, let's say you're able to cast 2 heroes. You'll be able to choose both. Not bad. So it's a 4/4 for 4, which is good stats for a good price. Then we got Ant-Man Colony Commander. For 1 green and a blue, 2/2. Whenever Ant-Man attacks, you may pay 1. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Whenever you put a 1/1 counter on a creature, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. This ability only triggers once each turn. Not bad. Then we got Leader, Super Genius, 4 mana, 1/3. If a creature you control would connive, instead you draw a card, then that creature connives. Nice. So you conniving your first card, you get to draw it, and then connive your second card. Beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control connives. Cool. Then we got the Masters of Evil. 6 mana, 5/6. Other villains you control get +2/+1. Pay 1 out of black, discard, search your library for a playing card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And it's a 5/6 for 6. Not bad, actually. I mean, yeah, it does cost a lot to play, but at least its power and toughness matches the cost, which is what I like. Then we got Madam Hydra. 2 red and a black, 2/3. Whenever you cast a villain spell, you create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Not bad. Not bad at all. It'll make your board go wide if everything in your hand's a villain. Then we got Armor Wars. 2 red and a blue. For chapter 1, you may draw a card for each artifact you control. If you do, each opponent draws a card. Then chapter 2, artifact spells you cast this turn cost 1 less to cast. Nice. Then chapter 3 is this saga deals X damage to target opponent where X is the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. Not bad. Then we got MODOK. 5 mana, 2/2. Ugh. 5 mana for a 2/2. 3 and 2 black. With flying and lifelink. It has mental organism. Pay 3 life. MODOK connives activate only during your turn. So you pay 3 life and he connives. From my understanding. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1. So if they play a 1/1, it dies immediately. Then we got Go Nuts. For 1 green, sorcery with teamwork 3. Additional cost to cast this spell, you may tap any number of creatures you control with total power 3 or more. Choose 1. If this spell was cast using teamwork, choose both instead. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Target creature you control fights target creature and opponent controls. Not bad. Pretty good spell, I think. Then we got King T'Challa. For 1 white and a blue with flash, whenever a player draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. Then for 6 mana, you get to transform T'Challa, activate only as a sorcery. And when you transform T'Challa, he transforms into the Black Panther, Hope Enduring. Has flash, double strike, and prevent all damage that would be dealt to Black Panther. Whenever Black Panther deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. It does have double strike, does not have trample though. There's ways to give them trample. Then we got Captain Marvel's Earth's Protector. 5 mana, 3 and 2 white, 5/4, not too bad. With flash, flying, and lifelink. With power up for 7 mana, 5 and 2 white. Put a 1/1 counter and an indestructible counter on Captain Marvel. So for 7 mana, you can change Captain Marvel here into a 6/5 with indestructible. Not terrible. Then we have a plan here. Construct a cosmic cube. 3 mana. Whenever you draw your second card, each turn create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace and put a plan counter on this enchantment. Whenever the 7th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. When you do, you control target opponent during their next turn. Oh, sweet. Then our next card is Hulk Smash. For 2 mana, 1 and a red, instant, with teamwork 4. So that means you'd have to tap 4 creatures for the teamwork ability to work. Choose 1 if this spell's cast was using teamwork, then choose both. Alright, destroy target non-creature artifact. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we got Mordok's Crusade. 1 and a white sorcery with teamwork 4. Choose 1 unless you use teamwork. Exile target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Awesome. Exile target enchantment with mana value 4 or greater. Awesome. Then we got Kang the Conqueror. 4 mana, 4/5 with flying and power up for 8, 5 and 3 blue. Put a 1/1 counter on Kang. Take an extra turn after this one. During that turn, power-up abilities can't be activated. So once you activate his power-up, you get an extra turn, and no other power-up abilities are able to be activated. Then we got Worlds Within Worlds. 7 mana, 5, a green, and a blue. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield. Then put all cards exiled this way into the owner's hand's exile Worlds Within Worlds. So you swap your hand, creatures in your hand for creatures on the battlefield. Not bad. Next, we got Scarlet Witch. 3 mana, 2 and a red, 2/3. Instant and sorcery spells you cast with mana value 4 or greater cost X less to cast, where X is Scarlet Witch's power. Right now, she's a 2/3. So, instants and sorceries that's mana value 4 or greater cost 2 less to cast, because her power is 2. That's pretty good. If you and if you can get counters on the Scarlet Witch, that makes your instant and sorcerers cost a lot less. I'd say you're playing those paradigm cards that we got. They're going to cost 2 less to cast. Now, let's say you're playing the green paradigm, which puts counters on creatures, puts two counters on creatures. That'll make all your other instant and sorceries cost less. It may make some of them cost 0. Because there is no restriction on this card. Then we got Thor, God of Thunder. 5 mana, 5/5 with flying. When Thor enters, exile target equipment, instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Until the end of turn, until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Thor deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target. Jeez, that's good. Then we got Mjolnir, Hammer of Thor. 4 mana, 3 in a red. When it enters, it deals 4 damage to up to 1 target creature. Not bad. Double all damage equipped creature would deal. And it has equipped worthy for 1. A creature with worthy if it's a legendary non-villain that's red and or white. So the worthy are red and white creatures. Not red and white non-villain creatures. Then you can pay 2 in a red. Discard. It deals 2 damage to each creature. So you could either discard this to do 2 damage to all creatures, or you can that's cost 3 to do that. Or you can play this for 4, do 4 damage to 1 creature, equip it for 1, and have double damage on your creature if it's red or white, or it could be a hybrid red-white. Then we got Agent Phil Coulson. Agent Phil Coulson for 1 and a white has vigilance. You can tap this card to put a 1/1 counter on each other hero you control. So 2 mana, 2/2. Put that you can tap to put counters on a creature. You can do this after you attack with it, because it does have vigilance. Not bad. Then we got Thanos, the Mad Titan. For Mardu, a red, white, and a black 4/4 with Death Touch and Lifelink. Then it has power up for a colorless, a white, a blue, a black, a red, and a green. Might as well say 6 colors. If you want to count colorless as a color, it's 6 colors. You put 2 1/1 counters on Thanos, then choose odd or even. Destroy each other creature with mana value of the chosen quality. Now, it's not bad, except for that power-up ability. It's going to be kind of hard to get in standard. Commander, definitely pretty easy. Kind of easy. If your mana base is right. All right. Then we got some Jumpstart cards, which is not standard. We got the Fantastic Four, 1 of each color minus the black. When Fantastic Four enters, and whenever you cast a spell with power, toughness, or mana value 4, choose one ain't been chosen this turn. You create a wall, deal 3 damage to each opponent, or put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Or you can draw a card. Nice. Then Iron Man Bleeding Edge. 5 mana, 3/5, with flying. When you cast an artifact spell, you may copy it, except the copy isn't legendary. Do this only once each turn. Then we got Hit Monkey for 4 mana. Cannot be countered. Has Reach, Vigilance, Death Touch, Hexproof, and Haste. And it's 3/3. Nice. Then we got Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual is an instant that you cast it, you add 3 black mana. We got Lucky the Pizza Dog. 2 mana, 1 and a green, 2/2. Whenever you cast a cat, dog, or hero spell, create a food token. Then at the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Lucky. Man, too bad this ain't standard. Then we got Vision Sensozoid Avenger. 4 mana with flying, 3/3. So 3/3 for 4. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it isn't that player's turn, choose one. Put a 1/1 counter on Vision, or Vision phases out. Not bad. Not too bad, actually. All right. But these last cards, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. These last 6 cards are not going to be standard. They are Jumpstart. And it does look like that Squirrel Girl. Looks like they previewed this art style for Squirrel Girl. It's an alternate art style. So is Daredevil. Sometimes they'll spoil the cards like that. But that's the card that we got today. All right. So today is the first day of the spoilers. So they'll be dropping more. Yep, and they all just dropped 4 more. We got Iron Fist. Living Weapon. 3 mana, 2/3. Human Warrior Hero. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, Iron Fist gains tap. Iron Fist deals damage equal to his power to any other target until end of turn. Nice. Then Photon Blast Brigade X Red Sorcery. When you cast this spell, copy it X times. You may choose new targets for the copy. Photon Blast Bards deals 1 damage to target creature. Nice. Shuri Wakandan Inventor. 1 and a blue, 2/1. Human Artificer Hero. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Nice. Then for 1 tap, target artifact you control becomes a copy of a second target artifact you control until end of turn, except it isn't legendary, activate only as a sorcery. Awesome. Then we got Avengers Assemble. 5 mana, 4 and a white with flash. Heroes you control get +2/+2. And at the beginning of each end step, if you attack with a hero this turn or a hero enter the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. So every time you play a hero, you draw a card. And if you attack with a hero, you draw a card. Once Avengers Assemble is down on the battlefield. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's play some Marina now. But no, I'm not no ambassador. Be nice if I was, but I'm not. All right, we got to cast 40 creatures. Okay, let's see if we can get our slithers out. Playing slithers today. Jeez, I was hoping for a land there. Let's play this. Let's see. Let's get a green. We're not going to block this. Ha 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 ha. They are ramping. We'll throw that away. Or a high pull down next. Yeah, you're right. Really? I don't know why they didn't copy Helena. They're going to try to take, yeah, they took all her stuff. Jeez. That ain't good. I'm not on the ladder. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Yeah, I mean, there's some great cards. I mean, I'm seeing some, I'm liking Marvels. These Marvel cards. I'm actually liking what I've seen. Standard play. I have no idea what the opponent played to take control of my stuff last game. Does anybody know what that card was? So that's the first time I've seen that card. Need one land. We're on the play. Maybe we'll draw it. We ain't gonna draw it like this. Jeez. Hit us for 2. Really? Game, I need land to play the game. Jeez. Dag blanket.
Dag blanket.
All right, 3 lands. We'll keep it. Hyper Blade. Don't ask me why I shot that in. I do not know. Out. Elspeth.
I welcome all allies.
At least we got blockers. Bring a high pull down next. Maybe. Yeah, buddy. Uh-huh. Ha ha!
Your reckoning has
I knew you was gonna do that. I will make this unblockable. Awesome, we can get rid of that. This next turn. Uh-huh. I think we'll pay the 2 life here. So put more out. Mm-hmm. I'm really trying to protect her Elspeth, ain't they?
retribution. Watch
It didn't work. Did not work. Down to 10 life. They can attack with their Leonardo, get a counter on it. Down to 11. And I think we'll go ahead and bring that back. Yeah, we're gonna hold up here. Oh, perfect. Willard's called. That's fine. we'll take the rest. Mm-hmm. Ah, they got me. Dag blanket. So close. That one was close. Well, shoot. I do have this going in the Discord if anybody wants to jump in there and join me on the stream here. We went over the spoilers at the beginning of the stream. We'll go over them again before we end the stream today. It's going to be a little longer stream today, probably, because we got more to do now, such as going over the spoilers. I'll probably be done with the spoilers by, I want to say, probably by the 14th or 14th, 13th, maybe. Short, little, small sets still. Really? Lone Wolf, do you want to join me in the Discord? You can if you want. Unless you're busy. Alright. We got 2 lands. We get another land if we can do something here. We can get our fourth land. We have that. Now we don't have that. Scry, scry, scry. Come on now. Game, I need land. Jeez. Oh, wow. This is ridiculous. I do mean it is ridiculous. Really? What the heck? Do I only run 2 lands? Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. I bet you we don't draw a land this time either. What? There's a 3rd? Wow. Didn't know it was going to be a 3rd land. What do you know? Is there a 4th? Let's test them. No extra draws for you, opponent. Zombified. Fog bank. Are you gonna try to reanimate that? Boom. Probably unsummon it. Yep. All right, can we get another land? Thank you. Uh-huh. You want to unsummon it? Don't think you are, opponent. Unless you use the other one. Uh-huh. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we had them. I wish I was an ambassador, but I'm not no ambassador. It takes a lot to be an ambassador, to get ambassador status from Wizards. You have to have a lot of social media out there. Now, if we're a small channel, but if we was a big channel, we'd have a chance to be an ambassador for Wizards. Oof. Be nice if we had removal here, but unfortunately we don't. Yeah, we already lost this game. Telling you that now, we done lost it. Just because we cannot get nothing. We're not drawing nothing. No removal. Cannot draw removal here. Three lands. And they got 4 lands. Yeah. Ridiculous. Can't block that. Can't block that. That's game, probably. That might as well be. Oh, wow. Ridiculous. Some people are already predicting that this set's going to drop. I want to disagree with that. Awesome.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? I don't know if this will work or not. So what 3 cards did you find you like?
I think there's 5 now.
Oh, 5. Cool.
I'm going to be keeping an eye out for as soon as you can pre-order. If they're cheap, I might snag a couple of them.
Oh. Awesome.
So, like, there's one called Loki, God of Mischief. There's one that I want. Goes to the turtle deck.
Of course.
Ant-Man Colony Commander.
Yep, that's a good one.
Turtle deck.
You just got you got turtles on your brain.
Yep. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
I got two decks for that one.
Awesome.
And then there's Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards. Whenever one or more tokens you control enter, you may draw a card.
Yep.
And Turtle Deck.
Awesome. Man, this game's going pretty good today.
Oh, that's good.
You got a TNT creature on there, as you can see. Ah, they returned it. Boo-hoo. So we'll
I
play-
didn't think I was gonna like the set coming out, but so far I'm impressed.
Yep. Seems to be a pretty fun set. Oh man, I got that dang on room sound going.
Don't you love it?
Oh yeah. Clang, clang, clang. Alright, we need to get rid of this loot. They only have one loot? What?
Never
Oh.
fails.
Mossborn Hydra's in the deck. No cards in hand. I think we'll put it on you. Oh, man, that dang old room.
Now I don't know if I ever want them to get rid of that sound.
And they scoop. We had two demons out on the battlefield. We had Mauler and the core.
Right.
Awesome. All right. We're going to go over the spoilers again, but you'll have to watch the actual stream, Travi, to see it.
Yep. Me and my brother actually just went over them like right before I hopped on here.
Oh. Well, you know, I go through them all the time.
Yep. Like I said, there's a couple cards I'm keeping an eye out for.
Oh. All right, we got 3 lands, which is pretty good. Can have a 4th land. Think we'll get us a green land. And we're going first, which is good. So, what you been up to today since the stream?
Bills and more bills.
So, I hear you. That's right, you wasn't on Tortoise's stream today.
Nope.
I keep forgetting. So used to you being on there.
Oh, trust me, I wanted to. We just got home probably 30 minutes ago from doing everything that we needed to get done.
Oh.
And we left right before the start of the morning show.
Ah. So you said you seen 3 cards that you want?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Huh? Some of those cards look pretty sweet.
Yep. I was going to skip this set entirely, arena included, but now I don't know if I can. I'm probably going to save up every bit of coins that I can make this month for this set.
Nah, I don't blame you there. Don't blame you there.
There's just so far there's like 4 pieces of stuff I want to add to my turtle deck.
Oh. Awesome. Yeah, I decided to make a sliver deck today.
Well, that's awesome.
But I can never get it. I just have to be able to get it. Okay. We'll pay the 2 life. 2, see, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need 1 more land. Goodbye, Calder. That ain't good. I just gave him a bigger creature. Oh well. Just need some more removal. Jeez.
It's Professor Delaware. Thank you. I have life essence to
Eh,
spare.
that ain't good. Maybe they'll attack. But I doubt it. You can't block them both.
Back to your
Awesome. The next turn we get 2 tokens. Isn't
I
it?
can heal you.
That's fine with me, opponent. Think you just screwed up, opponent.
That won't earn my respect.
Well, they didn't get that Planeswalker alt.
Yep.
If they play something, my martyr will grow. Such a great card. Well, they can do that. You want to hit me for 6, opponent? Yep. Mid-0. Now we got chump blockers. Nice, we draw some more removal here. They do have Zombify in their hand. See, no creatures though. What you gonna do, opponent? Block the 1/1. Now I can bring blood gas down. It'll have surveil. Hopefully they don't. Ah, nice. Land. but they don't gain a life, 2 life, then Bloodghast is going to come down with haste. All right, now let's go. Interesting. And then they scoop. Awesome. This is a pretty fun deck. It's not that bad. All right. We're at 180 on the vault, which isn't bad. So, are you going to play Commander tonight, Lone Wolf?
As much as I want to, I don't know if I'll be able to.
Oof. Be nice if you could.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we got our high pull, 2 unholy annexes, 1 Helena and Elena. No red.
Have you thought about what bracket you're gonna do tonight?
Probably the Turtles.
Oh, nice.
What's up, D. Lawson? Okay. We need some of our slivers, changelings. Doing all right, D. Lawson. How you been? Land. Dag blanket. Oh, great. Sethrall, Thrall and Crawler. Ooh. Well, we can get our demon next. At least. Well, no. Yeah. We can get our demon next. Jeez. Ah, that's gonna hurt. At least we're gaining life and they're losing life for now. Think I'll throw down another annex. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Ow. Not good. Jeez. We can't get out our removal. There goes our creature. Yeah, they probably got us. Yeah. Dag blanket.
Dag blanket.
It happens. Yeah, I think the Marvel card's going to be pretty good. Looks like a lot of power creep in them. What do you think?
I'm not entirely certain. Like, there's going to be some good cards, but I don't know if it's going to be. I don't think it's going to affect standard as much as a person would think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so either.
I think they're going to be more for a commander.
I do too, to be honest. We need one land. But I mean, I would have to agree with you on that.
But I'm also the crazy one out of the group, so we'll wait and see.
Really? This is sort of a 3-color deck. Green, red, and black. Jeez. I don't know, Lone Wolf. That's what D. Lawson said about what you said. He said he didn't know. I mean, they might touch standard a little bit. But you know, the power creep is creeping up. Every time that a new set comes out, power creep creeps up. And that's what I think is going to happen with the Marvel.
Nah, like, don't get me wrong, there's going to be a few cards that are going to be used in standard, but I think it's going to be one of those things that's almost like Spider-Man. It's going to be good cards for Commander, and you might see a few played in standard.
Oh. Well, I think I'm going to disagree with you on it. But I do think there's some great cards in the game that's coming to the game.
Yeah.
I really do think that.
I'm gonna wait and see what else gets spoiled before I say much.
Uh-huh. I mean, no telling what else we're getting. I mean, I did see a Daredevil card today,
Yeah.
but
Get-
it looked pretty.
We get some more.
It looked pretty
we get-
interesting.
Yeah, we get some more token stuff, and it's gonna be. I'll be content.
Now, D. Lawson said he's seen some pretty good cards today too.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play this. See, we'll draw out some more removal. But yeah, I think there's some pretty good cards in the game. I mean, the set. I keep saying game, but I mean set. I'm excited to see the cards, and I'm excited to be able to play the actual Marvel cards on Arena. Lets me test the cards out to see if I want to buy them in paper or not.
Right.
That's what I'm happy about. Just like the Spider-Man cards, for example, when they dropped those, I didn't know what was Spider-Man, what wasn't. I really did not know. Which was kind of, difficult to figure out. And I don't like stuff being difficult. But feel free to come on in the Discord there, D. Lawson. Let us know what you think. Finally got a creature. Well, we're not going to attack just yet. Try and draw out some more removal here. No telling what. They're probably playing Vigoroth, I would think. You want to take it? You want to block it, opponent?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Welcome to the stream. So, what is your thoughts
Thank
about
you.
the? So, what are your thoughts about the Marvel cards from what you've seen?
Oh, I've seen some interesting cards. I think there's some playable cards there.
Well, just from the cards spoiled today, what is your favorite?
Believe it or not, I would have to say Thor.
Yeah, I mean Thor's good, but he's kind of easy to kill. I know he does have that prowess, double prowess, but he costs so much, he can get killed pretty quick. Somebody has removal, especially nowadays. It's everybody is running a lot of removal. But that's what I'm thinking, though. You know.
Right. I don't mind Mjolnir to go with Thor, of course.
Yeah. Of course, I think Mjolnir is a pretty good card, actually. I think. I mean, it has a new ability, Worthy, which can only be equipped to, I think, red or
Legendary non-villain that's
right.
red or white,
Correct.
which makes sense.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, nobody can pick up the hammer of Thor, or not everybody can do that.
Right. But I think it's still pretty awesome. That's what I thought you would do, opponents. That's what I thought you would do, opponents. Well, yeah, I mean, I think the cards are pretty, pretty strong. I mean, the power creep is creeping up in every set that they drop. And with this set, I think it's creeped up pretty good, to be honest. And no telling what we're going to get when we get to the next set, which will be the Hobbit. Hey, Blaggett.
No, isn't it going to be? I guess it would be the Hobbit next.
Yeah.
I thought there was the Eternities one, but I think that's further in the year.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be not Age of Eternities. You got the Hobbits, and then we go back to the set, what you call it, in universe. But yeah, we'll go back to the in-universe set next, which will be Reality Fracture.
Yeah, Reality Fracture is in there, yeah.
Yep.
That one I think will shake up Standard.
Reality Fracture more likely will shake up Standard, I do believe.
Because I have a feeling the color pie is going to be interesting.
Yeah, because they're switching all the color pies around, which is going to make it very interesting format then. Which Standard needs a shake-up. I believe that Standard does need some kind of shake-up. Changing the color piles around will change things in Standard, I believe. But that's just my belief on that.
I'll tell you, there's certain cards I'm reading here. Boy, they don't want them cast at all. 6 mana to cast something. Good God.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not going to play that in standard. No way.
Exactly.
Environment's way too fast to play those.
Yep. Exactly. All right, got that game done. Yeah, I built this deck this morning. It seems pretty interestingly good. Still got.
I do like Squirrel Girl for flavor.
Yes. Is you makes tokens? Who makes squirrel
Yep.
tokens? Which is, we haven't had squirrel tokens as standard in what, quite a bit, quite a long time. I think it's been a long time since we've had squirrel tokens.
And I think Quicksilver, with the ability, if you have any opening hand, you can put him in the battlefield.
Yeah.
And the way Arena has this habit of clumping cards, you're liable to drop 3 of that in one turn.
Yeah. I mean, it is very possible, It is very possible that we get a bunch of those, I mean, it's very possible to drop that easily. What I'm trying to say. Oh man, they got Warden of the Grove. But I'll be glad to, for things to, for Standard to actually get better, And I'm hoping it does. Because right now, it's just too dang on fast. That's what I mean, that's what my belief is on the game. Is I think it's just too fast. But hopefully it should get better soon. I'm hoping. But I did see a lot of interesting cards that I really am interested in.
Like I said, yeah, we're going to wait and see.
Yep.
I look at some cards and go, wow, that looks really good, and it won't make an impact anywhere.
Right. Do you have their protection spell opponents? Yep. Alright, we'll play Thrummy Pool next turn. No attacks.
I do like the flavor when they put the Kingpin with Extort on it.
Yeah, that is, interesting.
That's a flavor. I like the flavor of it because he is a crime boss. He likes to extort people.
True.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. It does. Makes perfect good sense to me.
Oh, that's going to be in the set?
What's that?
Oh, the special guest cards?
Oh, no. Yeah, they're going to be in the set, but I don't think we'll be able to.
No, they won't be in for standard otherwise, but
Right.
I just saw one that I have an interest in. just because I like to get another one.
Yep.
That would be the Horn of Greed.
Yep. I mean, there's pretty good cards, actually. Hey, blag it. Of course, they would have removal.
Always.
Yep. That dang old Warden of the Grove, I need to get removal for it.
Yep.
8,
Oh,
11 damage right here. I think I'll play Breaching Dragonstorm next. See what I get.
in the wheel.
Yep. Oh man, really? Another one? Well, this ain't gonna help. Not really. Creature that cannot block. Well, we got blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 blockers to their 4 creatures. But yeah, I thought some of the cards that they dropped was pretty good. Did you see the Daredevil?
Yeah.
I went to Mythic Spoilers on, at the beginning of the stream and looked at those cards. And I found those to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I watched the reveal trailer because it was just interesting to say the least.
Yep.
You need a Crater Hoof in this deck.
Yeah, that would be good.
Especially if you could spin it off and get some off of the...
Yep.
or something.
Oh,
Or a Burrow would work too for your deck.
yeah. I hate to see that come down.
Yeah, gee, I don't know why.
At least I got blockers.
Yeah, thank God they don't have trample.
Yeah, I know. If they had trample, it'd be game over. Now I got 2 creatures to get rid of. I was hoping for some land there to the creature. Well, I think they got me. Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I got a flyer.
Flyer is going to be your downfall.
Probably.
If I'm not mistaken, Hillbilly, next term I think they have exactly enough to kill you.
I would not doubt it.
Sorry, I'm just being a smart aleck.
I know it. Let's help them out a little bit. Bounce these back to my hand. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make the token, or you buffing them? Made a token. Oof. All right. Think they got me. All my creatures. Jeez. Ha! Little late. Little late.
It's slightly.
Yeah. Way late. No attacks. We scoop.
I wanted to see. I was going to think he was going to go in the negative 1,000 on that damage.
Really? Wasn't about to see it. I don't want to see that.
I let him do that sometimes to me to see how much damage I end up taking because let's see the numbers on that.
Really? Not me. But anyway, how you been doing, D. Lawson?
Not too bad.
What's
Busy
that?
with the new house as still dealing with stuff and then getting things planned out. I sold my old house and I've had a bunch of other projects I've been doing.
Cool. When's the last time you played Commander?
A long time.
But I'm going to do a Commander game tonight. Bracket 2. I'm going to do a Bracket 2 Commander game tonight.
Okay, well.
Oh. That's got to go.
But I hate to be a party pooper, but I gotta bail out because my wife just asked me to go pick a prescription up for her.
Alrighty.
So I gotta go to the drugstore.
Alright, I'll see you later then. Have a good day.
Yeah. What time's that Commander? What? It'd be 8 o'clock your time?
7 o'clock my time.
So it'd be what? 8 o'clock my time.
If you're in Eastern time, it'll be 8 o'clock.
Yeah. If I get back home in time to revise the deck, I might play. No guarantees.
Okay. Interesting. Hey, blag it. Hmm. All right. Oh, can't block or nothing. Shoot. Ooh, I feel better, a little bit better now. Gained 8 life from one. Okay. Awesome. So, what do you think, Lone Wolf?
Well, oh, the DAC?
Yeah, about what D. Lawson said.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, me personally, I haven't seen enough, but I also go by specific card types and what they do.
Right. Oh, they whiffed. It'd bring 2 lands back, though. They whiffed on creatures. All right. Come on, opponent. Whoa, got him down to 4. Can we survive though? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11. Three, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we might be able to survive this. Still might be able to survive this. 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. Hey, Gibbons. Mox Jasper. Oh, not really. Got him. That's all I needed to do was make that demon. Probably could have won sooner if I'd made that demon. All right, we got some gems. Awesome. The Last Ride Mythic, which adds to our pool 180. All right. We ain't going to quit till we get this done. Then we're going to go over to some spoilers again. Yeah, I got something I want to talk to you about too, Lone Wolf, right after the stream here. We'll jump into private chats. MTG Arena player. Oh. This is not a good hand. Well, we might be alright if we draw a land. It ain't nothing bad, Lone Wolf. Alright.
Alright, appreciate that. Well, I have to go for a few minutes, so whenever you need to talk, just message me.
Alright, I shall.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Alright, see ya. Alright. Can we get a shapeshifter? Well, we're getting our lands, that's all, but that's all we're getting. We need a creature. But no, Mox Jasper wouldn't really do nothing in this for this deck, I don't think. See if we draw removal out of their hands. Yep. Do a removal. Play our swamp. Get our demon. Or do we play Dragonstorm? No, they play it too. yeah, yeah, yeah. I like their artwork though. Hmm. Five, 6, 7, 8. We only have 5 men. Richie Dragonstorm was so good. Yeah, it's a changeling deck. Yeah. Jeez. You got it, opponent. You got it. Let's see, what card were you talking about? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it'd be all right. But that's not really what we're trying to do. It takes up a spot that I don't have. But I understand what you're saying, though. It does make sense, too. Bad kill, 3487. Then we get one more land. Land of War else. Get rid of that so they don't ramp. Yeah, you're right. Empiric rights. Dragonstorm's only in here to help us, you know, try to get other stuff in here. Bada bing, bada bang. Okay, Verge is good. Mm-hmm. No blocks. Verge. Till we head off the Dragon Storm. Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect. We'll take this. I think we'll play this. Get us a forest. Plays a forest. Play this. We'll play this. You. They are running Eaten Alive. Great Quillworm. See, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got them. They all have double strike. There, you might block one. Uh-huh. No, I thought we had them, but we were close. Play Breaching Dragonstorm next. See what we hit. I don't know why they would attack. Huh. You got 2 blockers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 against 9 blockers. Yeah, 9 attackers, 2 blockers. I think I'm gonna come out ahead of that. What are you gonna do, opponents? Just sit there and rope. There you go. Can't block all that. You know it's over. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage coming towards you. Gotcha. All right. Awesome. All right. This next game, I'm just going to give it to the opponents. Dag blanket, I was going to do that. Vector Sigma. All righty. Probably there's a Path of Exile tonight. Y'all. Y'all like Path of Exile? Gives me a little break from Arena. All right. Well, if we draw one more land, we'd be all right. All right, give me a land. Equipments. Overgrown tomb turns both of these on. I don't think they want to attack. Whippets. There you go, opponent, you won. Just want to get the daily done there. Titus Blitzball Star. Awesome. Alrighty, folks. Let's check the spoilers out before we end the stream here. All right. They did drop some more. Okay. We got Photon Blast Barrage for X Red Rib. When you cast this spell, copy it X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. Deals 1 damage to target creature. Nice. I done read these other ones. Got Shuri Wakanda Inventor, 1 in a blue. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And then for 1, tap. Target artifact you control becomes a copy of second target artifact you control until end of turn, except it isn't legendary. Activate only as a sorcery. Avengers Assemble. 4 and a white with flash. Heroes get +2/+2. Then, at the beginning of each end step, if you attacked with a hero this turn, or a hero entered the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. Not bad. Then Loki, God of Mischief. 1 in a blue, 2/1. Whenever a player or a permanent becomes target of an ability you control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Nice. We got Multiversal Incursion. 7 mana. For each non-token creature you control, create a token that isn't a copy. Create a token that's a copy. Create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it isn't legendary. Okay. For each non-token creature you control, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it isn't legendary. Awesome. Pretty good card there. All right, let's refresh. Okay, it looks like that's all that they've spoiled on here today. And if you want to catch the spoilers that I read off today, then rewatch the stream because I went through these at the beginning of the stream. And the last card that we got was this Multiversal Incursion. But we'll go over these again tomorrow afternoon. And if they drop any more today, I'll make sure I'll start with Multiversal Incursion and go over those cards. Then whatever cards they drop on here tomorrow. But anyway, folks, make sure you do me a big old favor, though. Make sure you hit that like button. Very much appreciated. I will see everybody back here again tomorrow afternoon around 2 o'clock. And I hope everybody has you an awesome rest of your day. Later, everybody. Y'all have a good one.